as we watch Neil and Danny Quaver, and then we've got a bit further ahead, there's Bidster, oh, the curb, trying as hard as he can to catch this man Callum with what's just over 5 minutes of this race remaining, so it's probably going to be about 2.5 laps. So we might be on roughly about lap 29, lap 30 by the time we get to the end of this race. So not long now for Callum, but there's Bidster just coming into the horseshoe curve. Look at the speed difference with the fresh tyres and the light on fuel. He's on it. TY's trying to keep with him as well. Any extra points will help his cause in his place in the championship, in his battle for fourth in the championship. And there's Neil lapping Seek 1 there with Danny Quaver behind him. You can see he's pulled away from Danny a bit on his fresh rubber. So he's on the move as well. It's just if he didn't have to make that extra pit stop, he would have been battling for second and probably the battle for first in the championship. But unfortunately that happened, and it's kind of ruined his championship for him. Unlucky there. There's Jay Hewson running a very lonely 6th place, but still keeping on going for those points. Man of Steel's in the pits from in 8th place. Seek 1 9th, but I think Seek 1's made a couple of errors. Yeah, he's out the pits. Man of Steel just enough fuel to finish the race as Callum comes through to lap him. And Danny Quaver in 5th. TY, Bidster, because Bidster can see Callum now. Bidster can see him. It'll be spurring him on. There's Callum. There's on board with Callum. There's looking back. There's Man of Steel. Let's see if we can see Bidster in the background. There he is, the little orange blob in the background. That's Bidster closing up on us as we are getting ready for the last couple of laps of this season and this race. Down to the wire between Callum and Bidster. Neil's put himself out of it with that extra pit stop that he had to make, so unfortunate for Neil, but this is going to be down to the wire now. Whoever finishes in front of the other will be champion. Neil in 4th, so yeah, he's still trying on hard to try and see if he can get any more places. TY's pushing hard in 3rd as well. As we look at Danny Quaver there in 5th, Jay Houston 6th, Lil Yam 7th, and Man of Steel 8th. As we resume the leaders now, so here's Callum. Let's have a look on board again, see how Bidster's closer, you can see him, he's approaching us. As we go into the hairpin, look at there's I know Man of Steel's in the way there, but he's ghosted, so it won't be a problem for Bidster. Can see him closing up, flashing his lights at us, saying I'm coming for you. Not long now. As we resume the outside cameras now as we go down the hill. Callum's going to have to do some serious defending here because I think Bidster's got the tyre advantage. You can definitely see it as well. Just in 2 corners, he's closed up about a second on Callum. As we go in towards lap 29, Callum moves to the right to defend. Bidster's on the outside. Will he go around the outside or will he try a switch back? He's going to try a switch back. Look at the grip. Look at the grip. This could be the championship deciding moment as they go up the hill. But the Citroen might have a bit more power. No, it doesn't. Bidster is ahead. Flashes his light, says thank you very much, and he's ahead of Callum. So that could be the deciding moment, and they've won 58.3, fastest lap of the race the previous time round. That just shows you how hard he was trying there. So Callum's got to try and stick with him now or hope for a mistake, because look how much Bidster's pulling away now. Bidster pulled that strategy to perfection. He didn't like the mediums at first, so he went on to the super softs and thought I can go on a fast enough pace with these things and try a little bit less fuel at the pit stops, just enough fuel for a super soft to last, and it looks like it's going to work. But you can see how Callum's strategy were going to play out. It was a good call by Callum, but not quite the right one. He was going for a longer strategy on fuel and tyres and see if he could, if he spent less time in the pits, he might be able to win the race. But you can see his logic behind that, but unfortunately this time it's not worked. Whereas Bidster's adapted his strategy on the move and it seems to have worked for him. So this won't be the last lap. I think the next lap will be the last lap after this, lap 30. We've got to keep an eye now because TY's closing up on the back of Callum. So let's see if TY can definitely make sure a bit of a second place. As he goes around the hairpin, there's Neil in 4th, Danny Quaver 5th, Jeeves in 6th. A good race by Danny Quaver in this one. Nice to see him in some battles up the front, which was good. A very good battle between Man of Steel and Seek One and Lil Yam and all them lot down there. Very good racing by all as Bidster comes around the last corner to start the last lap of the race with it's going to be about 18 seconds remaining as he goes across the line, and this will be the last lap 30, last lap. And there's Callum. You can see how close TY is now. Really see how close TY is now. Closing up on the back, 2:02 last time round for TY, 2:06 for Callum. So really not good for Callum on tyres. I think he's really not done the good strategy. I don't think his strategy's worked out how he planned. As he goes up the hill, there's TY closing him in. Let's have a look on board with TY. We're on the roof cam. Let's see how much you can see Callum McCarr squirming into the corner. Even Man of Steel's faster than him, and he's a lap down. So TY's closing up now. Let's go back to the outside cameras. This is going to get fun. As we go around this long sweeping left-hander, TY's got the grip. His tyres are pretty much fresh compared to Callum as he is round the outside there. As we go round that corner, Callum's defending for his life now. He wants that second place. As they go round here and into this left-hander, TY's going to have a look up the inside. He's making it fit. Callum's not giving him an inch. In fact, he's almost blocking him as he goes round that corner, squeezing TY to the last bit of white line and maybe even a bit of grass, and he's still moving across. Bit of contact there. He's really aggressive, is Callum here. He should have given him a bit more room into there. As we go towards the hairpin, we don't want to move away from this battle just yet as it's... Oh, and TY's going through on the overspeed. He's got through. Will he keep it into the corner? He moves across to defend, and Callum goes bang up the inside, makes a gap, pushes TY out of the way. I don't think that was called for. And he's a little tap there. He's been very aggressive with that. I don't think he should keep that second place, but we'll see how things pan out as TY's really peed off with it all now. He's really trying, but Callum is being very aggressive with his defensive moves. He's almost blocking TY. In fact, he is. He's blocking TY. As he comes into the last corner, Bidster wins the championship. Bidster is the champion, endurance champion. Well done, Bidster. As they come out the last corner, Callum and TY still aren't done. And Callum gets second place after a long race, and I know it says TY was fourth, but that's because he had a bit of a penalty from earlier, but that will be taken off because it wasn't fair. As Neil comes through, will be fourth. Danny Quaver fifth, good race from Danny there. Jay Houston 6th, Liliam 7th, Man of Steel 8th, Seek 1 in 9th, Jonesy Rowe in 10th place. So that was the Endurance Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, and thank you for Neil Farmack for hosting that championship. And there's your champion, Bidster, as we'll see you next season for Danny Quaver's Variety Championship. Take care, guys.